Tonight we have right here the brand new Renault Scenic full electric, and in this video we will test drive it. We will drive it in the nighttime and we will see the ambient. I will give you also some technical data about the car, and we will talk a little bit about the car. I love the way it looks, to be honest. It looks phenomenal from my point of view. Really nice lines. Really, Renault grow a lot in the last years. Those are the rims. We have right here Michelin tires, incredible rims. They are quite big for the car, so I'm really curious how we'll stand over the bumps, but more about that we will find out in a separate video. I will have a separate test drive in the daytime where I can give you more information about the car, plus review, plus all other information. This is the Esprit Alpine version, so it's kind of the most expensive version. I will give you in a second all the technical data, but it looks really totally deserve the money. Plus it has LED lights, illuminated light. It looks wonderful. Brake disc on the rear, ventilated brake disc on the front, and if I'm not wrong, 20-inch rims. Plus the car comes with those plastic protection around the wheels that looks phenomenal. Let's don't forget those handles that goes inside the car to improve the aerodynamic, and look how nice they come out. Super cool. This is the key, the same key as Renault use it also on other models. It comes with ambient light in the doors and also in the interior with this amazing open R link digital. You can see the ambient light that illuminates the Renault logo on the ground. Let me lock it, and then again wait a few seconds, unlock it, and now open the door and go inside the car. And once you go inside, you can see this amazing graphic with Alpine. Man, I like it so much. I like this new screen. It's for the first time when I drive it in the nighttime with this new digital cockpit from Renault. You can find it also on the new Rafale, and it's amazing. I mean, you can customize it. You can see the full map in the middle right there. You can see so many information. I will have a separate video where I will explain you every single step and every single thing in it, so check it out on the channel. Probably it should be around there, but my favorite one is this one with the map. You can see also on the right side the consumption and some information, eco monitoring, distance, the range of the car, still how many kilometers you can still drive. And it's incredible. It has an incredible range because with 27% you can still drive, it says that you can still drive 172 kilometers. Just fantastic. I mean, it's really good. And here is the consumption. I will reset it right now and we will see at the end of this trip what kind of consumption we can get. Love the map, super responsive, super nice. It looks really wonderful. Let me set a destination where we can go. For example, let's say Kaufland. And then let's choose a location. Where is it? Close to, yeah, let's say this one. And you can see how fast it's loading because it used the Google map. It has Google integration, voice assist, all that stuff. It's incredible. You can see the traffic, you can see a lot of information about the car. From here you can change different driving modes, from eco, sport, personal, comfort, and every time you change the color you change also the ambient light. That looks very interesting inside here. Also you have some light up here, but I will leave it for a second because I want to give you some technical data about the car. For example, this is the front wheel drive. By the way, it's the front wheel drive system. The range of the car, it's incredible. 611 kilometer WLTP. That means in real life probably 500 kilometer, but it's still crazy, right? You can charge the car at maximum speed 100 kilowatt in DC. In AC 22 kilowatt. You can charge it from 0 to 80% in 40 minutes. Also price of the car around 45,500 euro is the starting price. This one it's a little bit more expensive because it's Esprit Alpine version. The power of the car 218 horsepower, 300 newton meters, 7.9 seconds 0 to 100. 170 kilometers is the top speed of the car, and the consumption around 17.2 kilowatt hour because it has this shape a little bit bigger crossover, so it's not so aerodynamic. And the battery capacity 87 kilowatt hour. Let's drive the car. Here is the button, you just press it, it says ready, and right now the car is ready to drive. And here you have a stalk that you put it in reverse. For example, I will turn off the lights and then you just go in reverse. Plus it has this nice panoramic glass roof that turn opaque, and it's super cool, but more about that we will talk in a separate video. So yeah, stay close guys, because I will have the car for a full review. This is the reverse camera. I was expect here to get a somehow 360 degrees camera. Not sure if you can get it as an option. This one has only reverse camera, but it's quite clear and nice, and it has those active lines so you can park it around without any problem. And let's drive it in the nighttime. It comes of course with LED lights, and more about that we will talk in a separate video, but I'm really curious to see. This is the high beam. It's still light outside, but a little bit later will be more dark, so you can make an idea. But the lights should be really good, because Renault usually in the last years have really good lighting system. Now it's so pleasant. I love this steering wheel, the shape of the steering wheel, the size, the lines are really cool. I'm really enjoying it, to be honest. I really like driving feeling and the way it is, and every time you grip it you have a very good visibility. Even here through the steering wheel, perfect visibility, to be honest. Now we have to go out from here. At low speeds you can hear a nice interesting electric sound that warn the people around. It is a car around here. Also, the cool part is that it's pretty silent at this kind of speed. It's crazy silent. Let's see if it has. No, it doesn't have double glass, but the sound insulation seems to be really good at low speed. Also, over the bumps, suspension are quite fine. But what it's interesting for me, because more about suspension and so on we will talk in a separate video. It's interesting the ambience and the lighting system in this video, and it seems to be super pleasant. I really like it. Visibility is fine. You can see now it's getting darker and darker and darker, and that's really nice because we can see better. But it's so cool. The screens are so nice. It's so good positioned. It's positioned exactly in the middle, so you can see it perfectly. And this one is tilted to the driver, so you have also quite fine visibility. Right now we are in eco mode. The steering didn't seems to be super assisted. It's still assisted and light, but not super assisted. It still have a little bit of heavier feeling, and I like that. I like the fact that it's not super light. And this is a good thing. I will change also the driving mode so we can talk about those other driving modes. So for example, if you change the mode to sport mode, everything turn kind of red, and now I can feel a little bit the steering being a little bit stiffer. Quite nice. I like it in the sport mode. I like it more, a little bit stiffer. It's silent. Look how many cars are around, and it's still silent inside the cabin. I really like it. Oh, when you press the acceleration in sport mode, it's really push you back in the seats, even though it doesn't have too many horsepower for an electric car, but it has more than enough. What it's over 200 horsepower, it's more than enough for daily driver, for cross pass other cars and so on. Really enjoy it, man. I enjoy the car. And the price, it's quite good for what it offers. It has a lot of space in the back. The seats are super nice. Really, Renault in the last years grow a lot. Suspension feel quite nice. Man, but the ambient, it's pleasant. It's really pleasant. And here behind the steering wheel you have some pedals from where you can change the recuperation of the energy. So from left you go minus, and here left it's plus, so you can make it stronger when you release the accelerations to be super stronger, or you can let it roll. And I like the fact that you have this option to roll the car. In Tesla you don't have this option, and this is something that I don't like on it. I wish to have this option to roll, to let the car roll. No, but here you have these options, and this is really, really cool. What I didn't find here, here on the left side, check this out. Here you have electronic handbrake, and also here you have auto hold. So in order to activate auto hold function, you have to go here on the left side and just press this button, and right now the auto hold function is activated. And when you press the brake, the car will hold for you. It comes with all those function, autopilot, and all the safety features are here. Armrest, it's also super nice, and also it's adjustable. This is something cool. You have plenty of space here, and also in the menu you can change the colors, and you have this Android Auto, Apple CarPlay wireless. You can install also different apps here, because you have like a tablet, like Google integration here, so you can install different apps. Driver's assistant systems are around here. The comfort feature, the parking features, the screen work really, really fine, and it's really smooth. Oh, I enjoy it. I enjoy a lot the car. Here is the vehicle information. Here is the electric information. Here you can see a nice graphic with what happened with the energy, the battery here, how much you can charge it, and so on. And here you can see a nice energy flow while you're driving. Still 27% battery, and we still drive. We kind of drive a little bit until now. Going back to eco mode, everything green. I like this green color. Green clean. And you can see here on the left side what happened with the energy in real time, when the car recuperate or when the car use energy and so on. It's a really cool, interesting system. I like also in the nighttime the fact that the maps turn dark, so that helps you a lot when you drive in the nighttime to have a better visibility outside the car. It's too much light outside to make an idea about the headlamps. We have to drive on the darker streets in order to make a better idea, but it seems to be quite fine. From what I see here, seems to be quite good. It's also pretty quick. Even in eco mode it's pretty quick, but in the same time it gives you the power a little bit more linear, so that doesn't hurt you over the bumps. It's lovely. It's really, really a lovely car. And go right here. Oh, the sound insulation seems to be super good. At least at those kind of speeds in the city is quite good. And right now I have maximum regeneration, and if I release the acceleration pedal, the car will almost stop and then just roll a little bit, because it doesn't have the one pedal drive function. it will still roll, but just a little bit, slightly. And then you press the brake and it's engaging the auto hold function. I like it, it's spacious, it's nice, it's really cool. And those are the lights inside. I will have a separate video with lights inside, outside, everything about the lighting system. So check out on the channel to see that video as well. But it's nice, man, it's really nice. You should go and check out the car, test drive it, and see if you like it as well. But to be honest, I definitely like the car. From here you have a button from where you can activate and disactivate different safety features. And yeah, like all the lane assist, emergency brake and all that stuff. You have a simple button here from where you can deactivate it, very simple, in a very simple way. I really enjoy those seats. Really, they are so bright and nice. It's kind of comfy to be here. It's silent. We have 13.3 kilowatt-hour consumption until now, but we weren't drive on the highway. For highway and all that stuff, check out the test drive in the daytime. There you can see it also on the highway to see also the consumption when we go outside, because it will be really interesting. But yeah, it's a lovely car. Come on, now we have to go. Oh, we stayed here a little bit longer. Again, one more time. I like so much the fact that you have the navigation, the Google navigation system in the car. This for me is just incredible. It tells you also with how many percentage you will arrive at a destination, and that's impressive. It's the same as on Tesla, of course, but also you can search for charging stations right here in the navigation. You just press the charging station, it shows you all the charging stations around you. So how cool is that? It's really, really incredible, right? And of course, restaurants and all other things are also around here. And even the traffic, you can see the traffic ahead on your road, and it tells you at what time you will arrive there. So all those stuff are quite impressive. You can find also an alternative route. Now you can see here, you can choose another route if you don't like that one, and it's recalculating in no time. It's super fast. And also this new screen, new digital screen, it looks much better than the previous one. It's much bigger and great resolution, great quality, great image. It's nice. You can see when the car reach under 30 kilometer, I think 25 or something like that, 25 kilometer per hour, it start, yeah, under 20 kilometer per hour, it start to make a noise, like an electric noise, so the people around you and animals, or yeah, they can hear you, you know. And this is a regulation in Europe, and this is quite smart, and the sound, it's really interesting. Man, it's doing such a good job over the bumps. For the price that they sell this car, it's quite impressive. 13.1 kilowatt hour consumption until now. It's pretty quick also in eco mode. It's pretty good consumption, to be honest, because they estimated much more than that, and we have 14.1 right now. I think I can drive even more economical if I want. Anyway, it's good temperature outside, 15 degrees, but still it's doing a pretty good job. It's silent, you see, so a lot of things happen around the car, but still quite silent inside. And the steering wheel feels really nice. The quality is great. The size is great. You have some Alcantara here inside, in the middle. Here we have some bumps. Ah, it's doing so nice. It's better. The suspension is better than Tesla Model Y. Now maximum recuperation, and it goes almost to a stop, and then you have to press the brake. And even if you put it in sport and you, for example, wanna be first who start from this traffic sign, all you have to do is just press the pedal and that's it. You're the first. And surprisingly, guys, the power it gives you really smooth and nice. And usually the front wheel drive electric cars tend to slip when you accelerate from scratch, but this one doesn't slip. It's really good. It gives you the power perfectly, so great job, really hard work to do that. And the driving feeling, it's a little bit heavier in this car, so that's why probably, but anyway, really nice. Even though it's not a super fast, quick car, but it gives you the power perfectly to have everything under control, and that's for me super important. Now here you can see a little bit better the lights. So you can see ahead there. This is the low beam, this is the high beam. This is low beam, high beam. And you see it goes a little bit higher. When you turn on the high beam, it's the same as on other new Renault cars. It goes up and then it goes a little bit more up as you wait a little bit. So that's super smart, so you can illuminate the front a little bit better. It's really interesting. Is it low beam, high beam? And right now it's quite dark here and it's quite good, so you can definitely see pretty clear the lights right now. Parking in nighttime, camera seems to be quite good. even in the dark. And parking sensors, put it in park, just press this button just like that, and that's it, guys. Let's see the consumption. It is, okay, parking brake on, it is 14 kilowatt hour. Then we are in sport mode, of course, because we drive it too fast. Let me put it back in echo. That was the test drive in the nighttime. I hope you enjoy it. I really enjoy the car, man. I like it so much. I mean, it's really close to, I don't know, it has a familiar feeling when I drive it, and I enjoy that, and I feel so comfortable in those seats. I feel like I have a lot of space here, and also a lot of space in the back. Plus, you see, even on the Google map, you can see the image and the pictures with the location where you arrive, so that's quite smart. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Really appreciate that you're watching my videos. That was the video. If you want to see the full review and the proper test drive in the daytime and the video with the night lights, check it out, because I will have a separate video on my channel, so definitely check that out as well. So thank you for watching, stay safe, and I see you soon in the next one. Bye, guys.